I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
I'm Travis.
And we are late to the party, and Travis has brought us another riveting old school trailer for us to react to.
And as they say, it's better late than never.
That's what we say. That's what you say. You created it. But we have a trailer in store, lined up, queued for us by Travis.
All right, actually, this one is not from me.
Ooh.
This is actually from one of the viewers who commented and requested for this one here.
Okay.
Now, this is from thank you to Scott Green, by the way. So thank you very much.
We love
because
Scott.
You picked a trailer that I have never seen, and I'm quite ashamed to say this because it has one of my all-time favorite actors in this movie.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
So we're going to play it here, and we're going to see if maybe you guys have seen it.
Rick Moranis?
I love him so much.
He's so good. He needs to come back to acting.
But no, let's take a look. You guys
All right.
ready?
Yep. Warner Brothers. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Harrison Ford.
We eat when we're not hungry. We buy what we don't need and throw away everything that's useful.
There are people in New York that live on pet food and would kill you for a quarter. You don't dare take a walk for fear somebody will stick a knife in your ribs.
Why sell a man what he wants? Sell him what he doesn't need. Pretend he's got 8 legs and 2 stomachs and money to burn. It's wrong.
Yeah, Harrison
Some
Ford is
said
like
he
your
was a
all-time
genius.
favorite.
He's gonna love it.
This, I never heard of this movie before. Because of Scott, I'm like, holy cow, like...
It's perfection. That's what it is. Some
Is that River
thought it was
Phoenix?
madness.
Yes,
Nobody ever
really?
thinks of leaving this country.
And
I
Harrison?
did.
Together?
Think about it every day.
Indy?
Tell him he is a danger.
Indy and Indy.
One of these
Indy and
days
Indy?
he's gonna get you all killed.
He wanted to change the world.
What is it you want?
So is this before or after Indian
I
Jones?
can't tell
And
who
when the
that
world
is.
wouldn't listen,
Goodbye, America. Have a nice day.
he found a world that would.
Mosquito.
Can you see it, Mother?
Okay, yep. I don't know this, but Drew McWeeny does.
Yep.
To a land trapped in the past.
And say, wasn't that a question?
State your business, Reverend.
It's the Lord's business. The Lord hasn't any idea this place exists.
Came a man with a vision of the future.
Your father can do magic.
It's not magic. It's science.
To a savage wilderness.
I like Savage Wilderness and talking about ice.
I know, right?
Came a man at odds with himself.
That's why I'm here. That's why I came.
A man who would take those who loved him
I miss my
With a creepy
father.
voice.
to the edge of
Old school.
civilization.
I think something's
Very
going to happen.
Why are you doing this to us?
We cannot go back.
And
Never go
beyond.
back to Arizona.
That sucks.
Harrison Ford in his most remarkable performance.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a spoiler.
I'm happy. We're free.
The Mosquito Coast.
All right.
Helen Mirren. Really? Okay.
So, again, I am ashamed I've never even heard of this film. Like, what about you guys?
Right.
Yeah, I remember hearing the name of Mosquito Coast and Harrison Ford, but looking at the trailer, I never knew exactly what it was about, so I had no idea. I just knew that Harrison Ford was in a movie called Mosquito Coast.
And I do like a lot of the movies where it's kind of like the culture shock too. You take somebody from the city and you implant them in a completely different world, a different, like you were saying before with our past Better Late Than Never, it's like that fish out of water.
Yeah.
But it's different. Like here, it seems like he's running head first into it versus one like Crocodile Dundee where it's just he kind of gets plucked and thrown into the middle of it. This is like him trying to go do good. And of course, Harrison Ford at the top of his game too, and comparing or combining him with River Phoenix
And I
and
love
Helen
that
Mirren.
River Phoenix is in here, but I'm assuming this came before the third one, right? Like, when did this movie come out to Last Crusade?
You know, I didn't do my research, so I'm sorry.
But that's the thing. It definitely looks 80s. It does have like that
Right.
80s
So
feel.
I wonder if, like, well, I was just curious.
Just wondering at what point was was River Phoenix Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I was just curious
Or, I'm
as
sorry,
to, like,
Junior.
if this movie came and then they worked so well together in this movie that they were, like, trying to figure out who would be the young Harrison Ford in
Right.
Indiana Jones,
Urban
that they're
Ford.
like, oh, River Phoenix, because he played his son and he kind of looks like him, sort
Well,
of.
With this trailer, would you guys watch this movie?
I actually would, yeah.
I would watch it because Harrison Ford. I love Harrison
Yeah,
Ford.
I love Harrison Ford,
Now,
too, but-
granted, though, there is a huge catalog, and there's quite a few Harrison Ford movies that I never really even attempted to seek out. This being one of them. And Mosquito Coast, again, I only know it because of the movie Trivia Schmodown. I think it was Drew McWeeny that said, Mosquito Coast, he knew this movie. And I was like, what is that? And then I was like, oh, damn, this is it right here. So yeah, Harrison Ford, he seems totally flustered and up in arms, and that's the best Harrison Ford.
Yes.
Now getting into something we really haven't touched on in these trailers. Spoilers in the trailers, because that's something that these movies kind of used to throw caution into the wind. They still do in trailers now, but obviously that whole mill that he helped build, blown to hell. So who, what, where, when? Drug runners? Do we have a contesting group
Unless
out
it's like
there?
one of those where it's like, you think it's almost the end of the movie, but then it gets blown up, and so you have like the whole rest of the movie that they're trying to figure out something.
Kind of reminds me a little of like The Air Up There too, with Kevin Bacon, and he goes and try and help out. Such a real good movie too. But he goes out there with the I don't remember if it's not Aborigines, but either way, he goes out and he trains,
becomes a part of their tribe because of it.
The tribal folk to basically play basketball at a professional level. But either way, this one he's teaching them how to survive with the knowledge that he knows from the city, which is great. I'd be excited to see it.
I gotta watch this movie now. I gotta find it. So
Yeah, we'll watch this and then we'll maybe do a review for it.
No, we'll just be smarter in the Schmodown if the question ever comes up again.
research. Well, thank you, Scott Green, for this one right here, and everyone else. Tell us what you think of this movie. If you've seen it, is it worth watching? Is it not? Comment below. Give us some Me Movies trailers to look for and watch, and try to pull something we haven't seen.
For sure. And you can like and you can subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Help kick into the Patreon, help fuel the party, keep the party going, get us where we need to go. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.
Oh.